Your name?
My name is DeMarco Fleming.
Are you gay?
I'm bisexual.
Are you top or bottom?
I'm a top, dom top, aggressive top.
Can you describe what dom top means?
Dom top which means I grab you by your back and neck, put your face down, up and out of you, and have you walk crazy for days.
Walk crazy for days.
Crazy for days, which means you be real sore and you be calling me on the phone. Daddy DeMarco, I need help. I'm sore. Give me some Tylenol. That's what that means.
Okay. Honestly, I don't think I can handle it, but I appreciate your honesty.
I know you can't handle it. I can tell the way you walk, you can't handle it. My is big. They call me King Kong in my pants. I know you can't handle it, but I'll make sure I go real gentle with you. Because you're cute.
Thank you so much. I like it gentle.
All right?
Okay.
I got you all
Thank
day.
you so much.
Come here.
I cannot kiss, though.
Can I kiss?
No, I have a boyfriend.
He has a boyfriend. I got a husband. What does that mean? You can't see the engagement ring on my neck? Get with the program. My name is DeMarco Fleming, all right?
Period. Thank you again.
Holla. It's a pleasure.
My pleasure. Thank you. You're awesome. What's your name?
My name is DeMarco Fleming.
All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before we get started, as always, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Vadash. We're also going to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all you brothers out there. And you just saw that video clip, and I'm just going to be blunt. Hey, Jake is a complete faggot, okay, in this society. You know, you got one of these, clearly one of them jailbird house niggers, because that's what I'm going to call them, all right? And, he's so-called bisexual, as you heard in the clip. And he said he's a top dom. I'm going to grab you by your neck, face down, ass up, and you're going to be sore. He's got that rape demon on him. And then you saw the clip. He was all next to that Edomite that was interviewing him, that gay Edomite. And even the gay Edomite was getting scared, because he didn't want to let him go. He wanted to take it by force. All right? Because I guarantee you, if they were in jail, bro, he would have took that by force.
Oh, yeah.
All right?
Johnson.
But see, that's the spirit that Jake's in right now. They're insatiable. They just want to get the rocks off on anything and everything. All right? But get that, start off with Isaiah, actually. How they're going to declare their sin as Sodom. Baba Kusha. Yeah, we're getting on Jake right now, man, because this society's full of these individuals. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Like I said, Jake's a goddamn complete freaking creep now. No standard. No morals. Just all out, man. No holds bars. Individuals now. You see? But you got it, bro.
God, this is Isaiah, the 3rd chapter, and I start at verse 8. It says, "For Jerusalem is ruined, and Judah is fallen, because their tongue and their doings against the Lord, to provoke the eyes of his glory."
Exactly. So the reason why, we're in such a low state is because we keep sinning. Okay? We keep sinning against Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai. Because this is an abomination, all right, to Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai. And we're going to get the law on it in a little bit. This guy right here, this fucking goddamn faggot, all right, he should be stoned. Stoned to death. And mind you, that's an agonizing process. All right? Things like this shouldn't be walking around, man. They should not be walking around. All right? Keep reading, Knock.
Verse 9. "The shew of their countenance doeth witness against them, and they declare their sin as Sodom, they hide it not."
Ooh, they hide it not. He was proud about it. Like how you mentioned, he gave his whole name. He wanted the whole world to know who he is. This is what I do. And I don't care. Because I'm a tough nigga. You're a faggot, homie. All right? You're a fucking faggot. That's it. And you're lucky we're living in the world that's ran by Esau. Okay? Because Esau, he allows this. This is what Esau likes.
Yeah.
Okay? He doesn't like the men of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, righteous men. He wants you to be wicked. He wants you to do these type of activities. Okay? So he could continue to stay in power. That's the reason why he promotes this. Because I'll say this, if we were in rulership and this was going on, this guy would be through. Okay? He wouldn't be walking around, and telling his stories. Nope. Because this shit is wicked. It's confusion. That's all it breeds is confusion. All right? And I'll say this. When you actually do a lot of research on these, quote unquote, thugs, tough guys, a lot of these guys were just molested and sexually abused when they were children. So now that they're older, right? They feel that they have to prove themselves that they're not, gay, that they can't be taken advantage of. And a lot of them start taking advantage of, somebody that's weaker. Which that's wicked. That's wicked. And the Lord's going to deal with this guy. Just watch. The Lord's going to deal with him. All right, but you got that, you got some?
No, I had the law if you want me to
Yeah, Bible Kushah, get the law.
This is the book of Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them.
Exactly. They should be put to death. That's it. But like I said, since we live in Esau society, he promotes this. He loves this. I'm surprised this guy didn't get a sponsorship. You know what I'm saying? Some type of, contract after making this video. Because that's what happens in this society. Oh, get that. Isaiah 5, what is that, in 20? Because they call what? Evil good and good evil. Because they say what we're doing is the worst thing on the planet. Well, you got a guy like this that's just basically, raping men and laughing about it. I'm aggressive. What do you say? A top dom, and I'm aggressive. I'm gonna make you call me and say, Daddy DeMarco, give me some Tylenol. You're a sick fuck, man. You are a sick fuck.
Disgusting.
Read that Bible Kushah.
Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
And that's what this society does. They call what's, evil, they call it good. They'll say that, oh, he's courageous. Right? Being a sodomite, you're courageous now.
Empowering.
It's empowering. But they say what we're doing is the worst, like I said, the worst thing on earth. We're terrorists. They'll call us rapists. Whatever, a cult, you know what I'm saying? They'll say all these, negative, attributes and throw it on us. But like I said, that they'll, give this guy, an award for what he's doing. Which is disgusting. Vile. Wicked. All right? Got anything else?
Not at the moment.
Get real quick. We'll just end it off with this. Get Jude, verse maybe 7. It talks about Sodom and Gomorrah. I think it's 1 and 7 if I'm not mistaken. And we could end it off with that. This doesn't have to be a long video. Get straight to the point.
Jude chapter 1 and verse 7, it says, even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication, which fornication, that goes into what? Unlawful sex, man. Which is what? Man on man, woman on woman, man with beast. That's what fornication is, man. And going after strange flesh
Woo.
are set forth for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire.
Exactly. So in Sodom and Gomorrah, they were doing the same thing. All right, man on man, woman on woman, probably cross-dressing, pedophiles, bestiality. You know, who knows what they were into, you know? All right, but I'll say this. It's just like here in America. People probably playing with feces, puke. And I'm serious, you got to, you know, bring these things out because this is really what happens behind closed doors. A lot of weird, creepy, and freaky stuff, man.
There's nothing new under the sun.
You know? And that's vile as hell. But point being is, as the scripture said, these were an example. Those cities, right? Sodom, Gomorrah, the other 3 cities. It was 5 in total, mind you. They were an example of what not to be. But this place, it didn't take heed. It actually has gone above and beyond. And that's why this place is called what? Spiritually Sodom. You know, spiritually Egypt. You see? All right. But yeah, you know, we're gonna end this lesson. We just wanted to, you know, touch on this real quick, do a fast one, just to show you the vile acts of Jake. And Jake, hey man, Jake's gonna die for this, man. Our people are heavily into this type of death style because it ain't really a lifestyle, but they're into this culture, man. A lot of these you know, people that you're around, these different neighbors of yours, different bosses, business owners, fraternity members, they do stuff like this. They do it. All right, and they're gonna get judged. But I'm gonna end. You know, we're gonna end this lesson. Hopefully, it was edifying, and with that, we're gonna give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Also, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all you brothers out there. Shalom.